So let's talk a little bit about motivation. Just a couple of motivating factors in general for people. It's something I've been wanting to discuss, but I couldn't really wrap my mind around what I wanted to say with it. And one of the things, this goes back to my post I made a couple days ago. If you didn't know, I made a post and I talked about a couple of people in my life who passed away this month. And this relates to that, but I didn't want to talk about it there. It didn't belong there. So what I want to get at is motivation, life motivation, drive, and something that's been bothering me on the internet. There's a very famous entrepreneur. His name's Gary V, and I love most of his stuff, but he does this thing that's been driving me mad. It pisses me off so much. He just tells people, people ask for motivation, like what gets up, what motivates you, like how am I supposed to overcome this? And all he says is, you're gonna die. That's all he says. You're going to die. And maybe that's great for some people. Maybe there's a handful of people, and I really do think it's a handful of people out there. That's all it takes. They need someone to say to their face, you're not going to be around forever. Go and do this. But I think the majority of people, including myself, that doesn't work. I think the vast majority of people already have this concept. They already know, right? Really, really know that, yeah, they are going to die someday. But it doesn't work. It's not a motivator. It's just not working. And I think that's because you need a different fuel. I think for a lot of people, you're trying to light a fire under your ass with that, but it's wet grass. It's not fuel. And these two deaths I had this month, it just all clicked together all of a sudden. The reason why I was so pissed off about why everybody was clamoring over you're going to die is because that's not what drives me. What drives me is to be successful and yada yada. What drives me is the fact that my friends are going to die. My family is going to die. The people I love, the people I care about are not going to be around forever. And in some cases, it may get to a point where they even suffer. And they suffer until the end. And that's what drives me. That's what drives me, because what I want in my life is I want the time to spend with them. I want the resources to travel to see them, travel with them, do things with them, spend time with them. And that's a big drive for me, and that's a far bigger motivating factor than you're going to die. So I think you got to do you. What motivates you is what motivates you, and you got to use whatever you can, whatever you've got, to do it. It's really hard today for people to figure out what the hell they want to do or how to get motivated. But I think if you're going to start looking at major life situations and motivators that you can take from that, in my opinion, your own mortality is probably not big enough. Not big enough for you. Not big enough for me, anyway. It's not that your mortality doesn't matter. It's not that doing things for yourself doesn't matter. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if it's not working, if you're not getting there, it's not big enough for you. You need a bigger motivator. And the chances are is that motivator is your friends. It is your family. So that's my 2 cents. That's my peace of mind on motivation today. And hey, let me know what you think. I'm open to conversation. I'm open to talking about it, and I want to hear from you. So Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, if you like this, I'm hopefully going to be doing a lot more of this soon. Thanks.